The Australian government, they've passed a new law, or they've made it now illegal to whistleblow if a social worker or doctor or other professional in an offshore site, they call it Nauru, which it just sounds like something from Avatar, but it's not, you know, it's not mystical or magical. I guess it's how those blue people felt. What were they called? The fucking, I don't know what they were called. I don't know what the fuck they were. Those guys. I bet you that's how they felt with when the humans come in there bombing their shit. That's how the people in Nauru feel, because we just go in there and just fucking rape people. And that's the thing, you know, that's the security guards that literally take a load off, so they dump a load, you know? It's fucked. And no one reports it. Doesn't matter how old the victim is. Now it's illegal to report it. How, you know, and there was this good thing. Obviously it was a far left opinion. It's probably like sort of generalizing it. But this thing that said, yeah, you know, are you witnessing sexual assault? Are you in Australia? You must report it. Are you in Nauru? If you do report it, you go to jail. It's fucking just ridiculous, really. That whole thing, like, I could see why you wouldn't want, like, asylum seekers coming here or whatever the case may be. But that just seems a bit dumb. Like, you know, if we don't see it, it's not happening. Are these people 4 years old? You know, I don't want to hear about it. Don't tell me I'll put you in jail for 3 years. Like, grow up. Fucking politicians, man. Useless. Absolutely useless. And I work for the fucking government. And I feel like a cunt every day because of it. I just feel sorry for them. Like, imagine being a professional in that field as well. Like, not just for the victims. Obviously, the victims are going to have it the worst. You know, realistically. Because you're the victim. You're being fucking beaten or raped. Or you're seeing a kid get raped. And then, you know, there's a doctor and nurse there like, you know, if you were on this other land mass, I'd do something. Here? No, I can't. Hands are tied. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know it's shit, but I'm not going to jail for 3 years. You know, after 2 years, we'll bring you on the mainland. You won't have any ID. You won't have any rights. You won't have anything. You'll just be wandering like a fucking nomad. But at least it was worth it, right? Better than war-torn hell, you know. At least we kind of feed you while you're getting raped. I still can't fucking just process that. Just blah. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, imagine for the professionals in their field. They go to university, they've been working with clients, they're able to help people, assist people get their shit back together. They go there and they try and do a good thing, and now they're legally bound. Like, how? That is going to fuck their psyche. That's going to fuck their psyche. Like, that is, they literally, legally have created a huge conflict of interest. And it's just ridiculous. I still just cannot wrap my fucking head around it. It's appalling. And what was those things? I was reading up. You don't know, some of this stuff you got to take with a grain of salt, because some of it could be sensationalism. But how the boats that the Liberal government got together to send them back, because they come here and they're like, yeah, no, fuck off. You know, like, yeah, I know you came through hell and high water. You went through the ocean, through storms. People died. You probably got scurvy. But you got to go back. You know, we can't have you. Yeah, what's the Aussie thing? Fuck off. We're full. It's literally become that. Like, that's who the people have elected. You know, we're all at fault. I am putting my hand up, and I'm going to apologize. I fucking voted Liberal, and I'm not doing that ever again. But. And it makes me sick saying it. You know, that's when you know you're fucked, when you feel bad for your vote. Because now my vote helped those people get raped. That's fucked. We're all responsible. All of us are in that tiny, tiny way responsible for this. It's just, I actually feel sick. Sick to my stomach. That's just like white guilt though. You know, my life's so good. I put a imaginary vote in. Now there's people getting raped. I guess it could have happened either way, but it still just sucks. Yeah, those professionals, they're literally going to be living like, it's going to stop the professionals going there. You know, no one's going to want to go there because it's just going to screw them up. Anyway. So I didn't, yeah. So I ranting a little bit there. It should be more, you know, lighthearted. There's nothing really lighthearted about that. Let's move on. Fucking hell. The stripping citizenship, I've noted that as well. That's a thing for dual citizens. That now, if you perform or are going to perform, is it an act of terror? I should have had the references up, but I just did this podcast off the cuff a little bit. that they're going to, that they could strip your citizenship, and there's no court process. It's just who is it? The immigration minister, some fucking Polly in a suit, a real fucking cracker. Yes, they can just go, nah, you know, nah, you're not an Aussie citizen. Go back, go fuck off. Yeah, go back to where you came from. Being a dual citizen myself, you know, if I posted something on Facebook, I said, you know, fuck this government. I want to slit Abbott's throat and watch it hang, you know, in my basement from a fucking rope. That could be determined as an act of terror, even if it's said in a way of comedy or if it's stated in a way where it's not too serious. That could be an act of terror, and he could go, immigration minister, I don't like that bloke. He's expressing his opinion. That's an act of terror. Yeah, legally that's an act of terror. Fuck off back to Switzerland, you know? And then I'm fucking conscripted for a year. That's bullshit. And I will learn how to use that handgun, and I will come back with a fucking vengeance. Yeah, fun fact. If you're a Swiss citizen, I learnt this today. Between 18 and 30, even if you've grown up in another country like Australia, if I go back to Switzerland and I'm there for over 3 months, those motherfuckers are going to conscript me to the military for a year. A year. A fucking year. Holy shit. So I'm 30. I'm 25. I've got 5 years I've got to avoid living in Switzerland. They do like an assessment and stuff. And I guess because I've sort of lost my shit in the past, I guess that's kind of okay. You know, maybe I can get away with it. Maybe there's actually a blessing to that, but man, that sucks. Apparently I can travel around Europe and do whatever I want, so I'm definitely going to do that. Humble